the secret to everything that you need to know about sharpening. What are these?
What was that?
I think someone ditched them in.
When I said special guest, this is not what I meant. This is not what I meant.
This guy's sold.
This
I
has
don't
been
know
my
why they
life
brought him.
lately.
Oh,
Just
this guy.
holding small puppies.
This guy is sold.
So maybe Brian will see
So
it.
tonight we got some special guests.
No,
and-
that's Winnie. Sorry, that's not. I thought it
You
was-
don't even know your own dog.
I do know my own dog. This cockatoo is.
Try not
So
to
this
get
one's
too
not
attached.
sold. So there you go. I figured if we brought some puppies, maybe some people would actually tune in. Because, yeah, I don't know. But I'm done with that now.
This is Olive. She's my favorite.
Olive? Okay.
But I say that every time I hold a puppy. They're all my favorite.
I'm glad you like them.
Me too.
My wife gets everything that she wants. Hey, what's going on? Nice hat, Papa Pepper. Nice hat.
It's homegrown.
It is homegrown.
It's like a cinnamon bun. Does the camera see my cinnamon bun?
Yeah. Yep.
Took me 8 long years to grow that hat.
I don't know, but I'm guessing it doesn't taste like a cinnamon bun, and I'm not going to find out. So, anyways, he's just trying to show off. See?
Hey, on
Making me
average,
feel
on
bad.
average, we've got a nice beard and some pretty long hair.
Yeah. Do a swap, like beard hair swap. That might be wild. Yeah. So, anyways, we're just here hanging out. Been
Knock on wood.
knock on wood. Look at those joints. Don't look at those joints.
Things are not always as they seem.
The camera almost makes them look not like they match up.
Good.
So, we've been working a little bit. Been very busy. Here I am for another live and didn't get to prep much because I'm just living the life, living the dream. That's what they say, which is a lot of work, living the dream. So, anyways, we've been working, trying to get the house together, trying to get our home together so that my kids can have their own bedroom, most of them, somewhat, kind of, sort of.
One of them.
One of them.
So one of them can.
We got a lot of children. If you don't know, if you're new here,
Wow. They're wondering if you normally prepare.
David. Sigler.
Sigler! Yeah, I prepared once, I think, kind of, sort of. Man, I wish you were here. I wish I could show you the view right now. The other day, I was looking out my window and I was on the phone and I seen a snake in the creek, seen the minnows in the creek. I look up, there's a deer in my pond. Just, I don't know.
The
It's like-
goldfinches,
Yeah. it's-
birds.
Oh yeah, we got all sorts of birds. So we have some neighbors that like to walk up and down the road and look at birds. They said they counted over 50 species of birds just
In
up
one
and
morning.
down our road in one morning. So I have not drank pop or soda pop or Coke or whatever you want to call it in a very long time. And here recently, we've been we've been drinking some Mexican Coke.
It's about 15 years.
It's been a long time, but it reminds me of the good old days when I was redoing our first house. But in those days, it was Mountain Dew. We need to see if Home Depot has some Mexican Mountain Dew.
They had Fanta and Sprite on their website.
They have Fanta, they got Sprite, they got Coke, and it's all
Guaritos.
real sugar. And I figured it's got to help you get work done. That's why they have it there.
That's why they put it at Home Depot.
Andale.
You
So
said you're smack now on a downhill slope.
I've heard sometimes. May as well start doing. Yeah, we get lots of work done.
You should see how fast I can stand still.
Are you trying to say that I need to lose weight? Okay, I do, but I'm not going to try that diet plan. So, anyways,
Hey, tell them how your run went this morning.
oh yeah, I ran 3.14. I have to try really, really hard to be less than average. So I have my.
Does that mean you have to hold yourself back, or no matter how hard you try, you're still less than average?
No matter how hard I try, I'm less than average.
Okay, because it sounded really proud.
Oh,
The other way.
well,
Like-
I guess it's all how you want to take it. I didn't mean it that way.
Yes.
You ran pi. I did run pi. I ran 3.14 miles. Actually, I ran a 10-minute warm up, and then I was supposed to run for 15 minutes at threshold. And that last 10 minutes was all 90% walking because I was done. So, yeah.
That's
Whatever.
the below average. That's for that. Throws off the rest of your run.
And my Garmin is so nice, it gave me a rating of like
26.
execution score of 26%. Like, thank you, Garmin. You make me appreciate all the hard work I put in. So what I thought we would do tonight is maybe give this, how would you say that? How would you say this name here?
I do not. Oh. It sounds kind of scary.
I know.
A cheaper cut?
Cheaper cut. A cheaper cut.
Cheaper cut? Cheap haircut?
Chef R cut.
Chiefar Kuyut.
I'm gonna have to watch some of their videos, see how they pronounce it.
Place this side towards your body.
Yeah,
They
it does.
translate it for you.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, that's a good translation too. So I'm gonna make an adjustment to this thing. So we're gonna give Papa Pepper a run at this go at this run of something. and see how
No,
it is.
it's hair. It's hot to wear down sometimes. It's like 8 years worth. And I had to cut like over a foot off of this because it was just dangling everywhere. Hey, big family expedition.
Hey.
You went on that trip with him. That survival trip down to Buffalo.
Oh,
21.3 miles, 2 days, 1 night, no food,
you know, you sent
no
me
water.
that picture the other day, and I was like, he got that hard drive recovered.
No, I didn't. I had a lot of really good footage. We had 6 of us men.
Where my son almost died.
Well,
He could have potentially drowned.
Oh yeah, he could have. Oh, absolutely.
I got the chance in
But
rescue
he
swimming.
didn't. So
No.
therefore, survival challenge.
It was a survival, all right.
Yeah, well, he already had like 10 years of survival experience.
Yeah, he had survived for 10 years.
Thanks for stopping in, Kenny.
Kenny, good to see you. Good to talk. Not see you, but good
Yeah.
for you to
Good
see
for him
me,
to see you.
see us. So, yeah. So today, last night, you called and said, hey, you need some help. I
Yep.
said, I always need help.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're knocking out a bunch of stuff, getting a lot of stuff done. And, yeah, we'll sharpen some knives. What do we got here? Oh, now this has got to be a quality knife. This looks like a Cutco.
Quality.
It looks like, yeah, tongue in cheek, babe. No, is this this? I don't know what this is. This is not, is this a Cutco? I don't know. It's got a funky handle.
It does.
It almost looks like a Cutco handle, but I don't know what it is. So we might try sharpening that one. And then we got a Rada. This has seen some use. You can kind of see we have sharpened it
Oh, yeah.
quite a bit. It looks like my boys have been sharpening on the grinder.
I think so.
Cheers. Go down to Home Depot, get you some Mexican Coke from the Gulf of America.
Gulf of America.
All right, so this is how this system works. We need some water. I got my water bottle. I guess we'll use it again. Fill up my spray bottle. It's got some water in it. Just don't have
I'm going to try to show him that picture you mentioned.
the picture.
Remember
Yes.
that time we got pulled over?
Are you like family?
He's driving, I'm sitting shotgun. We got some of our children in back. It was a busier highway, so the cop comes up to my window, and I'm like, I'm just going to sit here and act like I'm not here.
Hold on. This is after an all-night fishing trip where we have kayaks in the back, and we have 170.
We have a kayak literally completely full of fish,
Yes.
and we smell. And he's still like just got his the
Wetsuit.
bottom of his wetsuit on, you know. So he's got like skin tight, colorful pants.
My window didn't work, I don't think, like to roll down. And thankfully, he came to your window, which did work to roll down.
So I figured I'm not saying nothing. I'm just gonna let them have their conversation, and we can get on the way. And he looks at us. He looks at the children. He looks back at us, and he goes, "Are you guys like a family or something?" And I'm thinking like, what in the world is this cop asking? I mean, not that we weren't kind of close to Springfield, but I'm like, what in the world? And then Patrick goes, "Yeah." I'm like,
Sure.
I'm like,
Whatever. I don't even, like, I'm a family. Like, who doesn't come from a family? Who?
yeah, so we look slightly different than this, but not much. I don't know. See that's a kayak full of fish.
Yeah.
That's and are you guys like a family?
Yeah.
But
Sometimes the questions that cops ask, I'm just like, what?
they're fishing.
They are fishing.
They're fishing.
But they weren't as successful as we were.
Nope. That's fine. I just like to say irrelevant. Where are you heading tonight? Irrelevant.
Didn't tell you? Must not been none of your business. That's not a good way to talk to a police officer. I don't say that. Okay, so this is the Sheffar cut. Sheffar.
Cheap haircut.
Cheap haircut. Oh, you might stay back.
I will.
So it's got this little clampy thing. Just try to figure it out. Like,
Just
see how
start from nothing and figure it out.
intuitive it is. The knife sharpener is for kitchen knives. Now, that's kind of a kitchen knife, but it's not a chef's knife. But
You got a preference?
I don't care. You pick.
Big Family Expedition said, "Careful with that knife, Pepper." And then Homestead Aquarius said, "Hi, folks."
Oh, Homestead Aquarius.
Greetings. Thank you for dropping in tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you for your comments. Hey, if you'd like to, smash the like button. That always helps. I'll scoot
This
over here.
slides around.
We had the hardest time taking the thumbnail for this because we were centered up. We'd take the picture and then it was like showing weird. Okay, make her sharp. Do you want any instructions?
So, you just adjust this where you want it, I suppose. Pick your.
So this thing,
Yeah.
we might need to oil it. It feels, I don't know why it's feeling so loose and clanky. Oh,
What?
it looks like
It's off track.
missing a wheel guide thing.
This one?
This isn't going to be good for the rear view. Yeah, there's one of these little rubber bumper things missing. See?
Oh,
It shouldn't be
point
able
my
to do
knife
that.
down.
I'm not scared. It's not sharpened yet.
Well, rather than a knife up.
Huh. I wonder where the
No,
other...
I saw it on here, but I didn't know what it went to.
It's a little black rolly thing.
Like a black arrow washer.
This is a real review. So, now, yeah, I guess you can lose a little rolly thing. I haven't...
Especially if it's in a construction zone.
Yeah, it's been in a construction zone. So there's
Whoa. They gave us like 9 knives down.
that. Hey, Mr. Miller. That's my buddy, Chris.
Right back at you.
Yeah. Got some Mexican Coke. Cheers. I'm mostly keto. Okay, so I mean, it might be a little bit. Yeah, it should roll a lot better. Let's take this off here. Did you find it, babe? Let's see if they sent any extra pieces. I don't see no pieces that look like that.
No.
Well, there you go. Oops. We might be down in the luck, down in the water, something like that. So what it is, I'll show you. Show you guys. Maybe up here there's some. Let's take this stuff off.
Yeah.
There are some rollers up in there, and somehow One of the rolly pieces is missing. Let's see. It's just that silver on that side. Not good. Not good. Otherwise, it rides really smooth if it was in there. Might be fun. Throw that stone back on there. We'll see if we can't just use it the way it is. Maybe. There's a way. So this, you're gonna put your knife in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you hold up on it, if you let it drop, it doesn't roll as well. Yeah, that's gonna be messed up.
Let us wait and try it properly.
Yeah, I'll be back. You keep them entertained.
Yeah. Big family expedition. You guys still there? If so, what state are you in right now? And shalom. Yeah, Patrick's been trying to do lives weekly on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. And I was up here helping him get some work done, fixing up this barn, turning it into a house for his family. And man, over the past 3 years, I mean, I remember this thing when it was just a barn full of all sorts of weird stuff. A lot of old hay, milking stuff, a lot of rat feces, that type of stuff. So it's cool to see it change over the years. But yeah, he asked if I wanted to live with him. I said sure, and trying to test this out. Saw you first with Zach B. Yeah, that was 2017. I met him online first and then in person. We realized we were kind of close to each other. So, yeah.
Ding, ding,
I
ding.
tried to take him fishing to go get some carp once. That guy can't shoot a bow at a fish for
What do you mean
nothing.
I can't shoot?
No. It's Zach. I was like, here, you see it? Shoot. And I sent him home with a pile of fish, but I shot them all. But Patrick, on the other hand, now we were spearing, and we had children doing stuff too. That was a haul
Oh yeah, that is.
that we had. I mean, that's a kayak full of suckers,
Okay, so-
which canned is incredible.
We're out.
You're out?
Out.
Yeah. When you made crab or sucker ragoon, yeah.
Cream. Yeah,
With the
those are good.
wontons, those are good. We made a prototype of that the other night. It was not as good as your wife's, but. And here's that word I can't pronounce. What do you guys think?
Yeah, take a
Type
vote.
out in the comment section what you
How you would say it.
Well, yeah, phonetically.
7.
Sends backwards.
Chief
What-
Arkansas cut.
Hey, tell me what number you
Utah?
think this is set on right now. It looks like 9. 9.
You think that's
I think it's on 9.
What here?
Right there. See,
That
I think
ain't
it
no
goes
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then that's 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's an
we're gonna
8. I
call
thought
it
it was a
9.
6. It's at
Okay.
9.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see
Which
the
is
numbers
what?
on the side. 9 is
Sounds
no.
like a perfect pickler recipe. Chief cut.
Yeah. So we're gonna learn how to take this thing apart and fix it, I guess.
9.
9. Hey, look, that slides off there. And so all this is like, it looks like a plastic wheel that goes over this bearing. This is not going good for the reviews, guys. No, gotta take this out to get it off that stopper.
You want out of here?
There's an Allen wrench in there. At least they gave you some tools.
Brand new tools.
It would have. So, the review is not going so good. No. You might have a problem with this thing. I don't know.
Is it built homestead tough or
That's
no?
not. I need the littler one. The little bitter one. So, how's David doing? Catching any fish? Have you been fishing lately? If you're still on here, David has an amazing aquaponics.
Yeah?
What a swimming pool converted to
Cool.
a fishing pool.
I like that. Dual porpoise.
Porpoise.
Yeah, like 2 dolphins. Dual porpoise.
I was thinking maybe this thing would just snap on here. So, Allen wrench. Thanks for joining me as I sit here and take apart this sharpening machine and rebuild it. Did we ever look? We never did find. So my wife looked up the last time. She was trying to find what these machines sell for. And there was a Kickstarter. And they weren't for sale on the website, the last you seen, right?
Yeah, but they're supposed to be just under 200.
So this is supposed to be just under 200, which, you know, my initial impression of this sharpener was for the right person, it would do a good job. And I really don't know how this thing came off, but
Yeah, it seemed like it would be in there pretty tight.
well, if anybody can break it, it's here at our house, so it can get broke. So considering what you get for that $200, which is the diamond stones, the leather strop, and this whole getup, I would say that that's a pretty good price.
It's $219 on their website now.
It is available on their website.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See if you can get that popped on there. These other ones, you can see, it's not like fully on the bearing. There's bearings sticking out the bottom. This one, it looks kind of crooked. I really don't know.
That's close.
I wonder if this thing got dropped or banged around or something, because I don't know how it come off.
Yeah.
So yeah, here we are, trying to fix a sharpening machine.
Hmm?
We got, did you get it?
Starting.
So we're getting a pretty good go on the house. We're still putting up insulation. We framed in 7 windows in the last week.
Plus one downstairs.
Plus we did some brickwork downstairs. We framed in this bedroom, 2 bathrooms, put up a lot of this car siding and insulation, soundproofing, and
Plywood of the bathrooms.
yeah, got the sheeting up on the bathrooms, and yeah, we've got a lot of work done last
Started
week.
getting it, but then it gave up.
All right, I think that's gonna, we'll throw it in there and see what happens. I think that will keep it from falling down. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the work we've got done. And this week we should have another good week, because you're here tomorrow yet. I got some other help showing up tomorrow. Might have more help showing up later this week. I don't know. One of my friends, Eric, said that he might be in the neighborhood. So I hope this goes on this way. I think it does. The little stoppity stop is right
that's
here.
that guy.
I was supposed to.
Oil something?
No, so this is set up for sharpening in the sink, and I think for sharpening the way we are, I think I like either screw this through that bolt or something, because what happens is when you're trying to tighten the stone, it just shoves the stand apart, which would be fine if you're in a sink, but we're not. All right, so we're gonna put this back on 9. I might even go to 10. The higher the angle, so it was set on 8 the last time I sharpened, and I checked it. Well, we'll check it with this angle gauge, but last time I checked it and I was sharpening on 8, it was at 12 degrees, 12 or 14 degrees. So that's, if you didn't see my last review, they sent this little angle cube. This little angle cube is not very accurate. This guy here, I bought on Amazon. I could drop a link somewhere. It's good for carpentry work and all sorts of things, but it's a digital angle cube, and it comes in really handy when you're trying to see what angle you're sharpening at. Where's my other little wing dinging nut? So, you know, a lot of times people ask me, well, how do you know what angle you're sharpening at? And with a system like this, it's easy enough to use an angle cube. You zero it out on your stone, and then you can put it on the knife. What you have to keep in mind is where you put it on the knife has to be parallel with the center of the blade, or it might not be completely accurate. Let me see. I don't know. Go ahead. We'll just. It's slimy. I think maybe if we take this nut, thread this through. Oh wait, it doesn't go through. Whatever. Okay. All right. Place this side towards your body. Place this side towards the sink wall. Okay.
You guys can be our sink wall tonight.
See, that rolls a lot better. There you go.
Yes, it does.
Hey, the camera's not on the table tonight, so then I'm not slamming you
Bounce when
around.
you're down.
There we go. Now this clampy clamp might actually work the way it's supposed to. Do I got the right side up? That's 1,000 grit. This is 400 grit. How is it still? Yeah. It's, oh, I know what it is. Where's that little sack of stuff?
Right here.
So, if you're going to be using this the way that we are, they have this little screw here. This little screw here goes in this side here, I think. What do you say, babe?
Pretty slick, good for guys like me that are horrible at sharpening.
Okay, that's not the right one. There's a, yeah, I mean, this is, I was pretty critical on this to begin with, but after using it, I don't think it's a bad system for the right person. I always encourage people to learn skills because the more skills you have, the less tools you need. But that tightens down. Now I can tighten the stone. All right, there you go. Load her up.
More water or no?
Yeah. You can use that to.
So what's my goal on this?
When you clamp it, you probably want to be about the middle of the blade and only clamp as much of the blade as you need. Get it tight. Oh yeah, we were going to check the angle. Turn this on. Zero it out on the stone. Okay, zero. Now set that down on the stone like for sharpening. Now with this, that's probably going to be close enough to inline. That says 23 degrees, which that's not a bad angle. It looks like it'd be a little hard pressed to get this much lower because your clamp's going to hit on this knife. I'm going to move this knife out a little bit, which should change the angle to just slightly lower. 23.2. Let's see if I can put it on the knife and get a reading. Huh, that's saying like 18. This would be a lot easier on a knife that has, you know, a flat, here, you know what I'm gonna do? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna scoot this clamp out to here. Tighten it down. Now we can put this angle cube on the flat of the knife. Okay, that's at 19.6. That's a great, yeah, 19. So that's right at 19 and a half degrees, 20 degrees. What he said, I've
It
tried.
basically just wound up with a
All right.
full spoon.
So there you go. That's a pretty good angle to be sharpening at. What you're going to do now is you're just trying to remove steel till we get a burr raised. I would say you do, let's do 20 passes
And
on
am I
this
going
side.
from one side to the other as I go forward?
However you,
Or,
I mean, you got to get the whole edge eventually.
sure.
Now, yeah,
Maybe
I'm
we-
going to give you minimal instruction because,
I go forward and back, you think?
sure, I'm going to give you minimal instruction because we're just going to see.
I don't know nothing about
We're going to
sharpening
see how a novice does with this system.
Other than he said 19 degrees, that sounds cold, and then he said we needed a burr, and that sounds cold.
Yeah.
Wow, what do you think?
I think a novice is going to watch the video on the website.
You know, guys, some guys don't like to read instructions or watch videos. So,
No.
so, you know, this is real life. This is not some high production value, whatever, with my expensive lighting and,
Should have best tested it first.
oh, well, it's not too late. You want to best test it? Let's
Yeah,
best test
let's
it. Do you
Yeah,
got a
see where
clamp
we
in?
almost start.
We'll see where we almost start. Thanks. That's why I keep you around.
That's good.
I already have a filament on it, so. All right. Best test. I just shut it off. Go figure. All right, let's see.
Over 50, over 60, over 80,
Nine-
95.
950.
Oh, I thought there was a decimal point.
No, that's
Whoa.
950. That is not good. So, yeah, I was like,
That's after I tried to help.
I don't think you got much done.
Oh yeah, why is that?
I'm just saying.
You're just
It was probably like 1,300 before you did what you did.
mm,
You want to test it one more time? We'll get an average.
Sure.
All right, we'll test this again. Here we go.
over 100, over 200, over 300, over 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, over 1,000, over 1,100, 1,485.
Yeah, so there you
So
go.
Boy.
maybe you should move to that one.
No,
No.
no,
No.
no.
Okay.
We want to show people what
Just-
it does with the knife that they have in their kitchen drawer. It's probably just like this one, 1,500 on the best test.
Did you see JS Genesis Design said get that Santoku out and see how it does? I don't think we have one of those.
I don't think so. I don't know.
No instruction, just do things that I think make sense. I don't know. I
Try
feel
not
like-
to tear up the edge of the stove.
Sure.
I'll give you minimal instruction. I said do about 20 passes and then I'll
That's what I
inspect
did.
it.
Well then.
Oh, that was
inspect it.
20. No. Keep it clamped in there. I can inspect it right there. So what you're looking for is a burr, and you're feeling to see if it's got a burr.
See, and I think pulling towards me, wouldn't that put a better burr on than pushing away?
You can do either. I mean, they both work.
Do they work against each other or in harmony with one another?
Some prefer pushing, some prefer pulling, and either work.
Yeah, but I'm asking, do their powers combined?
No.
No. Pick one or the other.
Okay, flip it over and do the other side. There you go. Now do 20 passes on that
How
side.
can I do that?
And we'll
I'm
just
not
keep doing
left-handed.
that.
Where's your saw? That is.
All right, fine. I'll give you a little more instruction. You can
Yes.
just keep it on the stone right now and go back and forth because all we're trying to do is remove material till we get a burr. Now, in fairness, I have given you instructions on how to sharpen before.
Yep.
It's been, what, a year or two ago?
probably like 2 years ago, and I've not practiced since,
Yeah.
nor retained that which I.
So this is a good system for people that don't practice. And try to use as much of the stone as you can. So try to run from one edge to the next.
That makes sense.
If you
I
do
don't
shorter
know.
passes, it will
It
end
feels
up.
like it's.
Is that bearing falling off
I think
again?
so. It's getting kind of.
Getting kind of clunky.
Here, you can look at that for a moment.
Need some water on here. Keep going. Now, what did I score when I sharpened that knife on here? Didn't it get like a
Best
1?
test it first.
We didn't best test it to begin with, but it got like a 125 or something.
That's also a children only knife, so.
Oh, we gave him a children's only knife. We have knives around our house that are for kids only.
And adults.
Well, I mean, adults could use them, but we don't want to. My son, one of my kids was probably carving on a rock or something with that knife or digging in the dirt.
Most likely chopping.
We should have did the Raiden knife because I'm sure it would have needed less material removed, but I like to keep it real. It's kind of, what do you think? I think keep going.
So that bearing is not quite where it should be, but it's still functioning. And this at least gives me a consistent angle of the blade, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And probably what I would do if that bearing, I gotta say this company seems to have really good customer support. For those that don't know, somebody asked me my opinion on this. I said, I'm not, I didn't care for some of their marketing. I said I thought their marketing was a little deceptive. The company commented, I don't remember exactly what they said. I took some screenshots of it. But they sent me the sharpener to review and to give feedback on, free of charge. So a company that's going to be that responsive to their advertising and willing to send a product to somebody for review says a lot.
Well, especially somebody who may be critical.
Right.
Yeah.
Because,
As opposed, you guys are awesome. Oh, here you go, have a free product. Wow, now you're even more awesome.
yeah. So I would say if you bought this and had the same problem that I did with the bearing, they're going to probably take care of it. What I would probably do is put some super glue on that part when I got it where I needed it to be. But this end is the other reason why I say skills over tools. Tools can break down. Tools need maintained and, have problems. The old saying, KISS, keep it simple, stupid, is the more moving parts there is, the more parts to break. So all the bearings on this and the guide rail and everything, there's parts on this machine that can break or need maintenance. When it comes to sharpening, I just need a stone and the skill and the knowledge and the know-how to do it. So I'm not reliant on a bearing not breaking or, having my system with me, because the system I have with me is the skill. So, but I could see somebody starting out sharpening on this and helping to build that muscle memory and then being able to sharpen without the aid, kind of like training wheels. So I see value in a system like this, and especially if it gives people the confidence to do this, because I do think that it will be transferable. The motion that you use is going to be the same. The way that you grip the knife, the feel of the stone, all of these things are going to I think, build your confidence and get you stepping in the right direction. Let's see where you're at.
And I think even if you had someone who was neat and organized and tidy, had a place for their stuff, a tool like this with this many different parts would work well. This would not work well for me.
Okay. You're not really sharp on the tip, which that's no big. I mean,
I think it looks
I-
bent. The tip is bent.
yeah, I think you have a burr established in the middle, and that's where we're going to test it. Obviously, you might want to spend some more time on that, but we're going to go ahead for sake of time.
With 1,000.
Throw her on the other side. So many. Oh, I seen a notification from your channel. I'm like, is somebody on your channel commenting or?
Oh.
No. What'd you do? Have a new video drop tonight?
I might have had something scheduled, probably.
Something about pears, maybe?
Maybe.
You don't even
About 10
know.
and 1 apple tree, maybe?
Huh. 10 and 1 apple tree?
Yeah, I want
How's
more
that
variety.
even possible?
If you got a sharp knife,
Yeah?
grafting becomes much easier. And if you don't, you can still graft with 9 fingers. It's just... So,
There you go.
do
This
you
is-
want me to choose to
yeah,
go one
just-
direction or the other?
No, just keep going.
Just keep.
You can choose to do whatever you want. You asked me what I wanted you to do, and I'm just like, hey, you know, some of these people aren't going to have a sharpening tutor to their
So,
disposal.
Where it was last time?
I don't know. Did you break it? There
I
you
was
go.
getting hung up
It
on
was getting
something.
hung up on something. Sorry, I'm thirsty. We've been running, working. Didn't take time for much of anything, so.
At least it's not as hot as last week.
And the more insulation we get up, the better.
The itchier we get.
I have we got air conditioning in here running nonstop. It gets pretty cool at night, but during the day it can get pretty warm. I think there's another mosquito flying around.
Big Family Expedition said this is relaxing.
Ah!
Amen.
What state are you guys in right now? Are you still in Kansas or are you somewhere else?
It's
Hold
on
on.
your arm. Oh, did you get him?
No. She took off.
I wonder how we got skeeters in here.
Probably came up from downstairs.
Yes, this is relaxing. My wife, on the other hand, it grades on her. She does not like the sound. I love it. I'm like, especially on your finer stones. I hate the sound of really coarse stones that are really aggressive and grating. She doesn't even like the finer stones. She's got all sorts of issues.
Big Family Expedition said he's in a state of confusion.
Ah!
I did notice from sharpening that one knife and probably from these, like these aren't going to stay flat, and so over time there'll need to be some flattening done of the stones, and they really don't have nothing in the kit that's to service the stones, but somebody could use a diamond stone.
Joelle said that's how I feel about the sound of a spinning wheel. I love it, even if you don't. See, we all have our own sounds. I love the spinning wheel sound.
Who doesn't like the sound of a spinning wheel?
Sounded like you.
It does sound like you don't.
Why would I not
You
like?
have told us to stop spinning.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now that I've got, we bought this. we bought. It's called Safe and Sound. It's a rock wool product, and bathrooms are getting it. Bedrooms are getting it, and it makes a difference. Definitely, when you have a house full of people, it's nice to have some place to retreat to and have some quiet, hopefully. Which hopefully it's not just the bathroom that's placed. I need to put it in the floor so that when you're downstairs, you know, the sounds don't transfer from upstairs. But we didn't. Now we got to put it in over our heads, which won't be so fun. And then figure out something to put.
Yeah,
To retain
underneath it.
And by
Hindsight.
we, I mean probably a lot of us salt and pepper. We were putting some rock wool up today in the ceiling, or by we, I mean he. I put some up the other day,
Good.
not today. It's I find it better to work with than fiberglass, but it's not much better to work with than fiberglass.
It has to be more accurately.
Oh, look at that. For fun.
Give it a little more. Do some alternating passes. Do one on one side, one on the other. Do like 20 of those, and then we'll go to the leather strop. I'm being kind of lazy because I'm sure I could be pickier about the edge, but you know, if you had this and you bought this and you're using it at home, you couldn't consult with me on.
Really? I got your number.
It'd be hard for me over the phone to tell you how your edge is.
You just listen to it and be like, nah, you gotta
Oh.
use more of the stone and go the other way.
Stupid mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes. Man, I follow a guy, Homesteady. Is it Homesteady? And he just moved to Alaska, and he's been doing some work. And you see in his video, he's got like a bug net on his head. And I'm like, I do not want to be someplace where I have to wear a mosquito net ever. Thankfully, we don't have a ton of mosquitoes, although this year I think there's some places, some water standing that I need to take care of because I've seen more this year.
I'll just even transfer some minnows out the creek in that little spill there and they'll take care of it. You got mosquito fish in the creek too.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think they're coming from the creek. I think they're
Right,
coming from
but I'm
tires and
yeah.
things like that. You think you're ready for leather? Oh, well, that little slippity do off the end, not
That
good,
just-
but it's all right. Are you thumbs downing my instruction?
No, I was taking ownership
Oh, where's the,
of my
do we have
pour.
any paper towels?
There's some at the edge of the bed.
Homestead Aquarius said that action using it is smooth and looks relaxing. That's just a man relaxing.
You know, he's got a smooth, relaxing voice. Homestead Aquarius. The way he narrates.
I don't
is
need it, babe.
Incredible.
Okay, so, I mean, go ahead and bring me some. Start at the end of the strop, oh, and drag towards you. Do not move forward or sideways on the strop or you cut it.
Right. Always back.
Yes, and when you come
But you
back,
want me to do a motion
a
still?
little bit, but listen, when you come back, be sure you stop, pick up, go forward.
Just
like-
back and then throw it and drive.
Well, people tend to, you know, they're in a hurry, so they come back and they start to go forward, but they don't have the knife picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Most people are going to cut a strop a handful of times before they ever learn how to not cut a strop. Because with a sharp knife, it doesn't take any motion in the wrong direction to cut the strop. And so, especially like when they teach you how to sharpen straight razors,
Yeah.
they teach you to strop back, roll the knife, so you strop it away, and then instead of flipping the knife over with the blade towards the strop, you roll it with the blade up over the top, come back, roll the blade up over the top, because otherwise people tend to, you know, start to roll before they're done and they end up cutting the strop and everything else.
Mm-hmm. I'm still surprised that just taking a piece of metal and dragging it across a hunk of dried animal skin is good for the blade.
Yeah, it's like who. Yeah, how'd they first figure that out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got too far down the strop like world because a lot of times I used to not use a leather strop. But you know, people try all different types of leather. You know, kangaroo and lamb and beef and like there's a difference too. You can tell, but a lot of times it's kind of straining at gnats. People have different preferences and oh, seriously? I think he must have got between my fingers.
She.
She. Oh yeah, we had this conversation earlier.
Yep. I told him I only dislike the female mosquitoes. And with good reason.
I don't think you can say that. This video is probably gonna get
Sorry,
like,
there you
strikes
go.
on it because of
Google doesn't like that.
I just like them both because without one, they wouldn't be able to propagate. So
Yeah. But then you still have to deal with the ones that were there.
what do you think?
I think if we tested on that thing, like 1485.
You have a lot of confidence. Take her out. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
what was it last time?
1485.
Oh,
So you can look at your bevel, like right there. It looks pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of stops. You know, you can work more on the tip. Let's see if it's tree topping anything. Oh, looky there. I felt it grabbing some hairs. Look
Mm-hmm.
at that. All right, let's turn on the bass test. I don't know. We could have timed you too, but time is kind of irrelevant because your first time using something like this, and then if we hadn't had the bearing issue, but I mean, it's gonna get faster. So I use this clamp so that we have the same amount of tension every time. Now on that second test, I didn't use it, but all right. Now,
178.
178.
That's almost 10 times better than it was.
That is good. Like, that's sharp.
you're supposed to say that's excellent.
That's excellent. Why is that?
Because you look disappointed.
Me?
So, I mean, minimal instruction. I'm not, that's paper towel, but obviously, like I said, the tip could use some more work.
And that was without me examining it and making improvements.
Right, we
and
weren't,
focusing on.
That's just willy-nilly. This is how simple sharpening can be. It's all about just holding it the
so
same.
easy. Papa Pepper could do it.
Yeah, with a $200 jig. I mean, it's very simple, yet it takes a little bit of attention, a little bit of consistency, and the right tools, you know. So I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with this whole system for the price point. Is it perfect? No. Is it good for some people? I think so. $200 is a lot of money. These stones, I haven't really tested, but I mean, you know, we've only sharpened the knife a couple times on it. In the long run, they're going to need maintained and flattened, and they're probably not going to last a tremendous long time, depending on how much you use it. If you invest it, you know, I don't know, I sell my digital download for $20 or something, and you could spend half the money on some stones and some instruction and do it freehand, but there's gonna be a learning curve. So this is pretty straightforward. So even as critical as I was, I think this is a good tool and system for the right people. So anyways,
Three Feathers Farmstead said, "Howdy, folks."
Howdy.
howdy. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate it.
Good to see you. I was just looking at some of those apple grafts. I got some scions from them. So I've got multiple trees with just all sorts of variety.
Careful with
on
that
this one.
knife now.
Don't.
You could take off years.
Years?
Years.
The rest of your years? Oh.
Yeah, so we got a lot of work to do yet. But thank you for joining us. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
Mm.
So for you those that don't know, this is Papa Pepper. He has a YouTube channel. And tell him what your YouTube channel is.
It's called Papa Pepper.
Papa Pepper. You got a couple of YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Some fishing, some
got a-
homesteading.
Papa Pepper Family Fishing, where lately we've been hitting some gar. This is an example. What is this, a 12-year-old and a 8-year-old maybe? You know, they each caught those on their own. That's 4 of my children. I've got 9 right now. But basically it's just fishing and then cooking fish. Gar is incredible. And then I do have a like a biblical based spiritual channel called Spiritual Food for Thought. It's
Very
got a
good.
couple different
Good food. Like what you're cooking.
Good.
So yeah, I'm thankful that he's been a lot of help over the last 3 years for me, and it's
Yeah, and
nice
for
to have-
those who came over from my plug who don't know you, Patrick here runs MT Knives. He makes neck knives. He's got his Genesis was the first production one he has, and that's the Talon.
This is the Genesis.
Genesis,
It's
oh,
got
yeah, Genesis
scales.
the handle. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks smaller from here. But that's what he does. And what else do you do?
Oh, we have a homestead as well. My wife has a YouTube channel called Roar Tribe where we got all the homesteading. She does.
I
you
learned
know,
a lot about soap from her channel.
She makes soap.
Did you know most soaps they sell at stores these days are actually not soaps at all? They're detergents.
Some people say that.
I heard that.
It's true. It's not just a saying.
That's why I repeat
I
it.
was just saying that some people say that. I didn't say it wasn't true.
You don't think I'm some people? I just said that. I'm not like a lot of people. I'm just one.
She's got some other channel for the corgis.
No, I don't. I
You
haven't-
don't?
No.
Is that all on Roar Tribe?
Roar Tribe and the Roaring Corgis on Instagram and Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well, she's got some Instagram and Facebook. She's dropping all the links. But yeah, I make knives. We're building a homestead. We got cows and chickens and goats and what else? Rabbits, dogs,
Children.
Children.
lots of children. We got
More than me.
10 children, 9
Wow.
still at home. We homeschool. We cook most of our own food from scratch. We can.
Yes, you can.
My wife makes yogurt and cheese and all that stuff. So
Sassafras. Ice
eventually,
cream.
the long-term goal is to get our house done here, get a shop done, and then have people here for classes and teaching and kind of a place to gather and share.
Cool. Thank you, Homestead Aquarius.
I can't read.
That's okay. He says you guys got a new friend.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
He sent me some peach pits the other year. Some
That's the pits.
that is. I love
I like those
homegrown,
kind of pits.
grown from seed. Yeah.
They reproduce.
Bobblehead. Hey, Jeff.
Bobblehead. I know who Bobblehead is.
Yeah, I actually just took off my bobblehead T-shirt because it was so old and faded, and I've been working in it all day. Jeff, I got to come down for a visit sometime.
Yes. So thank you guys for joining me. If you have any questions or things you'd like to see, drop them in the comments or shoot me an email, patrick@mtknives.net. We go live every Tuesday at 7. My turn to visit you.
And he needs a neck knife.
Sweet. We can hook you up.
He'd hide it right under his beard. Nobody would know until it was too late. No.
Yes. So thank you guys for joining in. We're going to get off here and maybe grill some steaks. and then get some rest and hit her hard tomorrow.
That sounds good.
So this is Patrick Rohrman with MT Knives. You guys stay sharp, and thank you for joining us. See
Pop
you next
out.
time.